Hello, Dr. Amy Mercovich here, Chiropractor and Posture Expert, and today we're going to talk about feet and gait training. So first of all, why do you want to pay attention to your gait? Well, you want to be pushing off the correct parts of your feet so that you don't get bunions, which is arthritis or excess bone buildup at the big toe, and in general, so you don't get foot pain such as plantar fasciitis. So if you pay attention to your gait and how you're walking, you keep your feet in better alignment and therefore you have a better chance of your feet staying healthy. What is proper gait? It is landing on your heel and pushing off the ball of the big toe. So let's ignore my thumb here. This is my foot. You land on the heel and then the weight comes forward and you ultimately push off the ball of the big toe. A lot of people, when they're walking, they push off the little toe side. So as they're walking and each step, you're pushing off little toe. Well, eventually those toes start to migrate laterally and you end up with a bunion. So you really can prevent a lot of that if you just focus on pushing off the big toes when you walk. So here's a couple tips. First, you can practice just pushing down when you're standing, just pushing down on the base of the big toe. So you're pushing down right here on that joint. So right now I'm just thinking about pushing down on that joint, base of the big toe on each side. So you could do that anywhere, just when you're talking with someone, they don't know you're doing anything. Another thing you can do is practice walking on your big toes. So you're pushing down on those joints. You're basically just trying to get reacquainted with that joint, especially if you notice when you concentrate on walking and pushing off your big toe, if it feels abnormal to do so, you probably don't do it right. You want to practice and be aware of pushing off the big toe on each side. You might have one that feels normal and one you have to concentrate on, so therefore just concentrate on that one side. So you've got the first tip is just practicing pushing down, walking on your big toes. Another thing you can do is to practice getting control of your feet, is to practice flaring your toes. So your toes are all kind of smushed together, but you can practice flaring them. It takes a while. You might try, and then all of a sudden one day you get one little toe to move, and that's okay. You'll slowly get that control back if you just keep at it. So something you can do while you're watching TV at night. One other thing you can do to exercise your feet, in addition to getting control, is to scrunch a towel. So if you just take your bare feet and you put your feet on a towel, use your toes to just gather the towel and scrunch it up under your feet. So let's repeat here. You want to push off the balls of the big toes when you walk. That is normal, healthy gait. Don't let your foot go off the little toe side. Balls of the big toes. You can practice by just pushing down. You can practice flaring your toes, and you can do the towel scrunches.